first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Oh, and they come after him right away as Deputy goes on the first play of the game. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Huh? What'd you get?
The cheese bread, the regular cheese bread was spinning.
I got no garlic knot. I'll let you know.
I got the corner guy.
He'll get it into the
Okay, yeah. I mean, give whatever you feel. I saw whatever you get.
Inside the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 43 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Throwing Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down. Now, Jackson. The second down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. It's now fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Man in motion is Smith. Jackson now to throw on first down. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Cowboys. They'll motion the slot man right. A gain of now Jackson. He'll go right back to Laporta. And he's out of bounds down inside. At the 35. It's a gain of wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. A gain of 21 yards. Man in motion is Smith. First down. Jackson now. This one broken up. It's incomplete.
Big difference.
It brings up a second down. It's now second and 10. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Again, it's Jackson. Going up top. That's caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A huge play for Dallas. And even 30 yards. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. He turned it. Right shot. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Jackson up top again. That is caught. They get the two-point conversion. What a start to this one. An 8-0 edge.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. And he's down on the other side of midfield, marking at the 48.
You know, the funny thing is, it's going to look funny that every time I throw a slant, y'all make them jump. But every time you run a slant, they catch the ball and keep running.
He's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Set to go now on first and 10. Jackson taking a shot downfield for Adams. That is caught. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is
That $1 million coin card ain't shit.
It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 43 yards.
At the 5-yard line.
Now it is first and goal. Now it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. As they come up now, second.
It's the same old temp, man. The same player, man.
To the air one more time with Jackson. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's third and goal. He'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down. A gain of 37 yards. First down, Dallas.
Slot man in motion right. A first down throw for Jackson. On target to Laporta. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal, Dallas.
That's a flaw in your game. They should be wherever I put them to be.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This is hot.
Because where you putting them to be, they ain't in position.
Touchdown, Dallas. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Jackson and the offense trying to get two more here.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Falcons 3.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Rolling right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Back to throw, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Man in motion is Smith. Jackson looking to throw. Flush to his right. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Cowboys. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Target practice. Get your bum ass.
Here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time.
I make retarded ass niggas like you see the same play over and over again, man.
Back to throw.
Yeah, you a bum.
Under pressure and
You a bum, man. I could tell by how the running back cutting and your slow ass linebackers, man. You a bum, man. Hey, I run that play 1,000 times down, man. You see his agility. You see his seal. Now let's go to this weak ass linebacker that he got keeping up with him, man. I love exposing these niggas, man. Now, agility 88, speed 91. It ain't no way he keeping up with 93, man. This nigga's a bum. A bum, man.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He's going to let this one go deep. Incomplete.
I left it to keep going, man. Playing these bums.
Give the ball over on
Say playing this bum Charlie.
And then I get back, I'm going to talk to Ninja about it.
Man in motion is Smith. Throwing Jackson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And that will lead to a second down. Slot man in motion right. Second down, Jackson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Randy Moss. Touchdown, Dallas. Jackson and the offense trying to get two more here.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
To throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Jackson now. That one out wide to Gibbs. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Again, it's Jackson. Out to his right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
So put that in the trash for me downstairs.
He'll drop to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Devils can't hear it no more. Stand to the man, can't hear him no more.
Jason Myers
It's a very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Man in motion is Smith. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
They'll motion the slot man right. Now timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Man in motion is Smith. Jackson now on second down. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
Out. It's fourth down.
Middle.
Man in motion is Smith. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Turnover on down.
Let's go.
To throw is Jackson. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons.
Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 6 brings up second and goal at the 14-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
On the return, here comes Evans. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
50 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Cowboys first down.
That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Gain of 7 brings up second.
Jackson up top again.
At the 1-yard line.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Intended for a second.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but
He's got his big tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game.
The Cowboys will line
To the
up
air
for
one more
two-point
time with
conversion.
Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
that decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
See, this is a nigga who's taking over my stick, so I can't pick my play. You can tell by that interception. I ain't running. I love exposing y'all. You say you testing out functions on my shit.
This is fielded.
It's gonna show too.
And they'll bring him down just shy.
Hey, you ain't seen me no email that said I was a tester at all. And I just signed up for soccer. I ain't signed up for no football. So that ain't gonna work for you.
A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to look deep for Adams. That is brought in.
Like I said earlier, that $1 million coin card ain't shit.
It is a big play there for the Falcons. 47 yards.
10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson.
Yeah.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Need that slow down, man.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
Understand what?
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position.
What is this?
To a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and their offense is just
And he can't hang on. Through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Taking off, and a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Man in motion is Smith. 3rd and short, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket, and he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to put that to the sideline instead. It'll be a
No.
Put a man in motion to the right.
No.
Now Jackson on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Hey, on that play, man, you see how he tried to push me back to get a sack?
Throwing Jackson. Flush to his left.
You lame, man.
Getting some good yardage on that second.
Lame, nigga.
The 6-yard line. It's a gain of 15 yards.
Jackson looking to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown.
Same play for a dummy all game long.
Touchdown tonight. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
2-point conversion.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Makes the score Cowboys 38.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Beautiful, man.
No chance to return this one. Through the end zone for touchdown.
Get up and do what? What do you want me to do? Fix what? Fix what? If the service ain't nothing I can do with this, son.
Back to throw, Jackson. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Here's Jackson. Going up top for Evans. That's caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
What? You gotta delete it and download it again. What's happening there?
Laporta in motion. 1st and goal, and it's Henry. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. On play action, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Jackson now. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Play action now. Jackson. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
18.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
Indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Nigga said, what else can you do?
Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
They said, what else can you do, nigga?
Now Jackson. throw over the middle, brought in by Adams.
Back to being normal.
Now for second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Now Jackson. 10 yards on the scramble there and picks up the first down. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 30.
Do it again.
He'll drop to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Brings up third and 3.
Jackson from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 41-yard
line. Man in motion is Smith. Jackson now to throw on first down. Going up top for Evans. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here. Bill look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
Jackson moving to his right. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another set.
I'm lame, but you watching me?
And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. The story so often,
he watching the same play, man. Line them up, man.
They finished on the
These your new profiles.
As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson.
That's a full
our
thank
entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.
Line them up, nigga.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. And 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for a kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
This is what the game look like when you play games. All the same video.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard stop.
Stalker ass gays.
At the 33-yard line.
About to go look gay. Yeah.
From the 33, here's second down and 4.
That's how you work the party. You tell me.
Said 3.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 9. Now it's Jackson. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Jackson now on second down. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea
That's
is
how I like it quiet, back to being normal.
and you're looking at
Begging.
the quarterback, you're going to
Begging to drink.
If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That non-verbal...
How long you gotta wait, man? Let's start the time. What time is it, man? What time is it real quick?
That's the stuff that makes a lot of these
1:37.
offenses so difficult to defend.
Let's see how good you is.
Timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. We'll talk things over before...
Let's see how long you gotta wait.
T-Ren, let's go, let's go.
Again, it's Jackson. Yeah. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 31 yards.
You know this defense works all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick.
And he will get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown Falcons.
There ain't nobody blitzing.
A terrific way to start.
That's a
this
stalker.
one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench.
Keep talking though, gay man. You the gay person I'm talking about.
Starting a game offensively.
Cause ain't nobody blitzing.
Sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
Yeah, quiet, just how I like it.
And now they want to show they mean business here. Offense going to remain out there and try for 2. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And now after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for 2. To throw is Jackson. And he's in for the 2. So just like that, a quick 8-0 lead.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion. And
I repeat who I want him to repeat. Never say random things.
Return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone.
And to you who just repeated me, you a lame. See that?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up a second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so.
Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Off your name, first of all, you ain't rap long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. The mic.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. Down the right sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kick is good. Makes the score.
So after one, 15-6 is the score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Jason Myers.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. That's the Hall of Famer Jason Taylor getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. To throw is Stroud. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.